Hey all, welcome back to another video on my channel today. Well, today I'm going to be doing a part 2 of, well, bulbs. We already did part 1 a few days ago, or maybe a few weeks ago by the time you're watching this. But yeah, this is now going to be part 2 where I have drastically sort of gained more bulbs into this section of the collection now. A lot of them, as you can see, are CFLs, and a lot more like this. 2 halogens. Oops, dropped one. But yeah, 2 halogens. Screw in 28 watt ones. An ever ready screw in 40 watter. Very, very crap ratings, but AO. And 3 of these LED screw in sort of bulbs. Only these are 20 lumen 500 milliwatt. I got a red one, a blue one, and a green one. And then we also have this 60 watt incandescent. And then in there we have a bunch of CFLs. So yeah, we're going to open the boxes up, have a look at each bulb, like all the details on it, etc. Then I'm going to screw them into my test rig over here. Some of them are bayonet, which is why I have this bayonet test rig here. This was originally on the other video up there on the ceiling and plugged in over there, but I've moved it to now have it on the side of this shelf. And as you can see, the wiring is sort of hidden under there. There is a switch, secondary switch here, and this switch, believe it or not, turns this bulb holder on. This screw-in one. So yeah, it's the exact same setup. And then we have our switched mains in, right here into this fuse spur over here. And the plug somewhere down there on the floor. So yeah. So we're going to start with, let's start with one of the halogens. So we'll open this little halogen bulb up. So as we give it a little shake, no, it doesn't want to come out. Boxes, eh? Right. There we go. Here it is. Tiny little halogen capsule shoved inside of a globe. Sealed. And you could probably just about make out the etch on the top of that, if it will focus on it. It's probably just going to focus on my horrible skin. Yeah, you saw it there for a moment. Well, you have to take my word for it. It says 28 watts. So yeah, there's the bulb itself with a E27 screw-in base, or as the Americans call it, the totally norm over there, because that's what basically all their bulb holders are like. But as you will see over here, ours are not this common standard. They're that standard. So yeah, here's the box. It's all your details. There you go. Next side. Rating of C. There the other side, the bottom, and blah blah blah. This one's also the exact same bulb, but only this one's a rating of D. God knows. Who knows, eh? But hey, yours. I'm now going to pause the video while I screw this bulb in, and I'll be back shortly. So, give me a mo. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. There's our halogen lamp. So yeah, we'll now turn that off before it gets really, really hot. But yeah, one more time. There'll be a bit of flicker off for that. There you go. So yeah, that's the halogen. One of the halogen lamps. We'll now power up the other one as well, and then we'll move on to the next. So bear with me. Okay, here's the next one, guys. Same bulb, only a different rating. Exactly the same lamp. Only this one's just a little bit dirty. Other than that, exact same bulb. So yeah, we're now going to screw this one in and power it up. 3, 2, 1. Nothing. Okay. Perhaps we need to throw the switch the other direction. 3, 2, 1. Oh, this one's now dead. Strange. Let me troubleshoot it. Okay, it now works. Just didn't have it screwed in the whole way. So, here we go. Exactly the same. So yeah, there's the 2 halogens, and now we'll move on to the next one. Okay, next up, we'll do the ever ready pearl or opal golf ball light. So here's the rating chart with a rating of E, question mark, 40 watt, blah blah blah. I'm just going to turn the TV down because that's probably, you can probably hear that on the mics now. So there we go. Now you won't be able to hear it anymore. So yeah, ever ready, 40 watt. Let's open the box. Push out the bulb. Talk amongst yourselves. And there we go. I'll put them in that box afterwards. Here it is. Lovely sort of screw-in pearl bulb. Or opal. There's your etch. 40 watts. So yeah, we'll screw this one in now, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, here it is. In 3, 2... Actually, we'll turn the main light off. In 3, 2, 1... There we go. So yeah, moving on to the next one now. Turn it off quickly before that burns my hand. So yeah, moving on to the next one. Next up is going to be this. That's not the original packaging for it, so we'll disregard this. It's not the original packaging, but yeah, this is a 60 watt screw-in E27 incandescent. So yeah, standard. These were very much standard in the UK a long time ago. Not with the screw-in base, but with the bayonet base. So yeah. So yeah, we're now going to screw this one in, power it up, and take a look at it. So bear with me. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There it is, all lit up. So yeah, turn it off quickly in case that thing decides to blind me. Well, actually, we'll turn it on one more time to get a thumbnail. Okay, off we go. So yeah, moving on to the next one now. Now finally, for the screw-in bulbs, we're going to do these one by one. So we've got a red one, a blue one, and a green one. They're all exactly the same. They're all 0.5 watts, 20 lumen LED. So yeah, we're now going to screw these into this rig and do it one by one. So we're going to place my phone sort of down on this conveniently placed stand. Right, we're now going to screw these ones in one by one. So here's the green one. So there we are. There's the lovely green bulb. You're going to see my hands screw this in. Ready? There we go. There's your lovely green. Here's the blue one. There's our lovely blue one. And finally, here's the red one. So yeah, that's all for the screw-in bulbs. I'm now going to end this little clip of the video here, and we'll cut to when I've got the bayonet ones out. So give me a few moments, guys. Right, now we're going to move on to this lot. Every single one of them in here is a CFL. Every single one. So I'm just going to grab them all out of the box, place them all on the bed, and go through them individually. Apart from the ones that you've already seen, which I'm not going to plug in, because they were in the other video. So right, we'll start with this one. This one here is a preheat electronic ballast GE 9 watt. Sort of covered over CFL, where they covered up the swirly tube inside it. As you can see, it's got spiral. It's got the spiral tube. They covered it over to make it sort of more decorative. So yeah, with this contraption, I'm going to need this. This starts at an E14 and converts down to traditional bayonet, which plugs in there, like so. There we go, plugs in like that. So yeah, I'm now going to pause the video, screw that in, and we'll light it up. So bear with me. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. There we go. As it's electronic, it will take quite some time before that gets to ample brightness, but I'm not going to leave it on for too long because it will burn my hand. So yeah, there's it getting warmer. Now we're going to turn it off. So yeah, now we're going to move on to the next CFL, so bear with me. Next up we have a Hyundai 15 watt compact fluorescent. I got from a charity shop. There you go. So this is a Hyundai one. Rating of A. £2. It cost originally £2.50 back in September 2022. Originally bought for someone's lounge from Pound Stretcher. So yeah, there's our box. I'm now going to place you down. Pause the video. Here we are. Here's the CFL. Here's the Hyundai one, or Hyundai as they call it nowadays, which that's switched off. It is. Plug this in up here. 3, 2, 1. Instant white. So yeah, there's our Hyundai CFL. We'll now move on to the next one. So bear with me. Next up we got these. They're all exactly the same rating, all exactly the same wattage and whatnot. So I'm only going to plug in one of them. So yeah, each one of these, they all work, but I'm only going to plug in one of them because it's kind of pointless sort of lighting up all of them and getting them all out of the box. So yeah, we're just going to pick one. So we'll do this one on the very end here. So place these ones back in the box of plenty. Back in there they go. And we'll just do this Philips Genie 14 watt. So yeah, here it is. Here's the outside of the box. 6-year lifespan. All lovely gibberish. Use 5 times less electricity. A rating. 14 watt. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, we'll now open the box and plug it in. Here it is. 14 watt CFL. Told you it was a Philips Genie. Which that's off, and it is good. Mind you, I do turn it off every single time. Here it is, plugged in. 3, 2, 1. Lovely warm Philips Genie. So yeah, that's that one. Next up is this one. Another Philips Genie, but only this is an 18 watt Philips Genie. Or equivalent to 100 watt. Endorsed by Eon. Another A+, or another A I should say. Endorsed by Eon, blah blah blah. So yeah, going to open this box up. Oh, do it live on camera this time. Open it up. Pull out the bulb. Hopefully without its insert on it too. And here it is. This one's got 4 tubes, 4 U-tubes, because it's an 18 watt. So yeah, I'm now going to plug this one in. That's now plugged in. 3, 2, 1. furnaces. Gorgeous, aren't they? As that gets warmer, it's going to get brighter. So yeah, there's that one. And then this is the last of the Philips Genies. This one's a 8 watt equivalent to a 40 watt, and this one's an 11 watt equivalent to a 60 watt. So yeah, we're going to do these two together, and then we'll move on to the next set. So pause it here. I'm going to pause the video here while I open these, and we'll be back shortly. Okie dokie, this is the 8 watt. The 8 watt Philips Genie. 8 watt energy saver. 3, 2, 1. Go ding. There we go. There's the 8 watt. This one has a nice start up. Well, it did on the first time around. It won't now because it's warm. So yeah, that's that one. And here's the 11 watt Philips Genie. Philips Genie, 11 watt. We'll give you a different angle this time. 3, 2, 1. Get a straight on angle. There you go. Ain't they gorgeous? Fortunately, this technology didn't last. It soon got replaced by LED, but they were around for a good fair few amount of time. So yeah, moving on to the next one. And okay, because this video is already incredibly long, I'm going to split it into 2 parts again, so you'll get part 3, maybe even part 4, depending on what I do, of this selection. These are all Osram ones. So yeah, check back soon for all of these ones powered up, and yeah, see you soon guys.